Jai Gurudev, dear students. Children, welcome again in this science class. And last class, I have explained you exercises of chapter number 2. Okay, because chapter number 2 is coming in your this exam. So, lesson number 4 is chemicals and chemical changes. So this chapter today we will revise its exercises whatever given here. If you don't have new book, then you can write down these all the exercises in some page and stick in your book, because many of the things which are given here in this book can come in your this second internal assessment. So children, let's start. First of all, in between the chapter, this exercise is given in the form of fill in the blanks. So first is, dash is the smallest unit of a compound. So it is element. As you know that compound is a complex structure, and its smallest unit, if we break down chemically any of the compound, it will break down into smallest unit, which is called element. So second is, dash is the smallest unit of any element. So element, when we break down chemically any of the element, it is break down into atom. As you know that same kind of atoms form an element. Okay. So next is, constituents of compounds can be separated only by chemical methods. Constituents means parts. Parts of any compound can be separated by chemical method only. Okay. During the chemical reactions, only the constituents of compound can be separated. And fourth is, hydrogen and oxygen combine together to form water. As you know children, water formula is H2O. So H is a hydrogen and O is oxygen. So both when combined together they form water. And fifth is, dash is an example of mixture. So here I have written air. Air is a best example of mixture, but it is not compulsory that you have to write here air. You can write your own also, like salt, sea water, or there are so many mixtures. You can give example which we are using in our daily life, so you can write your own also. Okay, but it should be a mixture. So children, this is about the fill in the blanks. And one thing I want to tell you, that this table, I told you to write this table. You make this video, pause the video, and if you have not written in your science notebook, then you have to write this table, because it is very very important, and some of the questions can be framed from this table also. Because when we ask you that write the name of these symbols, or sometime we can give you name of the elements and you have to write symbols for that. Okay, symbols also can be asked to you, or name of symbols also can be asked to you. So you have to learn all the element name along with their symbols, and no need to learn Latin names. Leave this column, only first and last column is important in this table. So children, in the same way, from this chapter, many of the compounds name also given, just like this carbon dioxide, common salt, or it is called sodium chloride. Here written common salt, but its chemical name is sodium chloride. Hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, calcium carbonate. So all these can also come or asked from you in the test. So whatever given, all the compounds or any chemical names, you have to learn all these. So after this, children, come on the last exercise which is given after the completion of the chapter. This exercise is in the form of choose the correct options. Elements can be metals and non-metals. This is the correct option. Okay. So second one is, which of the following is the chemical formula of hydrochloric acid? Children, you know that hydrochloric acid formula is HCl. This is H2SO4 is a sulfuric acid. This is a formula of nitric acid, and this is a formula of sodium chloride. So formula of hydrochloric acid is HCl. Valency of carbon is 4. Valency of carbon is 4, not 1, 2 or 3. Right option is 4 only. So fourth one is, when a substance combine with another to form a new substance, chemical change occurs. Means when any substance combine with another substance, then a new substance is formed by the chemical change only. Okay, during this kind of change, chemical reaction take place, and that's why here you have to fill chemical. So right option, here they have given physical, organic, temporary. So right option is D, chemical. And fifth one is, while writing a chemical equation, options are here. Means when we write chemical equation, then some options they have given here. So which is correct, you have to find out. First is correct option, the products and reactants are separated by this arrow. I will show you here. See, this is a chemical reaction and these are the reactants. H2 and O2, these are the reactants, and this is the product which is written after arrow, that is called product. So reactants and product both are separated by this arrow. So that about this they have written here. That's why this first statement is correct answer. And second, they have written the reactants are separated by this sign, means hyphen sign. No, this hyphen we can't use in our chemical equations. And third option, they have given the name of reactants are written on the right side of the equation. Children, on the right side of the equation, always we write products, not reactants. Reactants always written at the left side. Okay, so this statement is also incorrect, and the number of atoms of each element in product and reactants are not equal. This is totally incorrect. In this chapter I have explained you that number of reactants are always equal to the number of products. Means number of elements or atoms are always equal in case of reactants as well as in products also. So after this, give one word answers. Children, in this you have to write one word for them. What do you get if you mix two compounds that do not react with each other chemically? So answer is mixture. Okay, means what we get when we mix two compounds which do not react each other. If they react with each other, then mixture will not form, that will form compound. Okay, but if they do not react with each other, then only we can say it is a mixture. What is the valency of X if the formula of the compound is XY2? I have told you this, I have explained you this how to find the valency and how to write the valency. Here below Y there 2 is written, so valency of X is 2. Okay, because here we are crossing with each other, and after the crossing 2 will come here. So next is write the chemical formula for sulfuric acid. You know children, many times we have studied this one, that H2SO4 is a chemical formula of sulfuric acid. And this last one is, what are the chemicals initially involved in a reaction called? Means in chemicals, what are initially involved, that are called reactants. In this reaction, I have told you that these both are initially involved in this reaction to make this water as a product. So these are called reactants and this is called product. Okay, so this is all about, children, this chapter number 4, and you revise it. If you have filled your book, it's okay. If you have not filled, you fill in your book. And those students who are having old books, you have to write all these exercises in your some page and stick in your book. Okay, so Jai Gurudev.